underneath several layers to get the real news. Right here on The World Today, weekdays at 5:30 p.m. The Channels 24 app means you'll always be in touch with the news. Get the latest local and international stories on the go. And there's our social media platforms for news from around the world. Watch the news live and play videos that matter to you. You can also check the eyewitness section to report events around you. Just click on the eyewitness icon and follow the instructions to upload your content. Channels 24 app, the news at your fingertips.
Welcome back. ChannelsTV.com has more information for you, and on YouTube.com/channelsweb you can watch our videos. You can also watch us on your mobile device via your browser, or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows devices from their respective stores. Besides giving you access to news updates on the go, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app has an eyewitness feature with which you can share pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. Now, in the northern part of the country, youths under the ages of Nigerian young professionals have been meeting in Kano State with a view of mobilizing young leaders in the northern part of the country to participate in politics and governance. The youth are of the view that the old generation of Nigerian politicians have failed to champion the cause for change, despite the nation's vast mineral and natural resources. Our Kano State correspondent Idris Jibrin reports that the youth are also bothered about the nation's stability.
Mr. Chairman.
Young leaders from the 19 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria converged on Kano Government House Coronation Hall. They have a couple of nagging issues which they are eager to address.
We cannot sit down and discuss the next.
The agenda here is to create awareness among the youth on the urgent need to be proactive in the quest of bringing enduring changes to the political landscape.
If you're not 35 years, you can't be a governor or a senator. If you're not 40 years and above, you can't be the president. If you're not 30 years and above, you can't be a state or a federal lawmaker. So we said, please, can we make it 18-18? Come to think of it, you say when we're 18, we can vote. So why can't we vote? Why can't we be voted for?
The youth contend that the failure of these breed of politicians has left the nation wallowing in murky waters of unemployment, a stagnant, if not receding economy, and widespread corruption.
A lot of opportunities for everyone out there. Don't be discouraged by anyone or anything. Don't be afraid. Be focused, be hopeful, be empowered. Prepare yourself as a true citizen of this great nation.
Remember that on the 8th of August in 1956, some 8 young men, most of them in their 20s, with no college degrees, met somewhere in Savandari area of this city and changed the political, economic, and social landscape of Nigeria forever.
In spite of this litany of woes, the president and founder of Nigerian Young Professionals Forum, Moses Siasia, sees light at the end of the tunnel.
We are saying that young people should go and get their PVC. We are saying that young people should get involved in political parties. We are saying that we want to produce a young president come 2019.
These are only profound thought and strategic thinking that evoke hope of a brighter future. Question, however, is that when push comes to shove, will these leaders make the desired change or toe the line that those that they are accusing choose to walk in the past? Idris Jibrin, Channels Television News.
Let's bring you some news from the southwestern parts of the country now. And concerning education, tertiary education is receiving a boost in Oyo State with the addition of a technical university to the list of state-owned institutions. TechU, as it's to be called, offers NUC accredited courses in the faculties of engineering, technology, and natural sciences. It held its first matriculation ceremony for pioneering students, with Governor Abiola Jimobi promising a high standard of learning.
Academic caps with inseparable tassels, all lined up as 190 pioneer students gather for the first matriculation ceremony of the Technical University in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. They are joined by the governor of the state, Abiola Ajimobi, and other notable persons, including parents and guardians. The governor is confident of the university's prospects.
It is the desire to cultivate a cadre of technical professionals who, in addition to a strong theoretical knowledge base, are equipped with entrepreneurial skills and are thus capable of creating jobs instead of becoming a burdensome addition to our already overpopulated market of unemployed youths.
TechU, as it is known, has two faculties: Faculty of Engineering and Technology and Faculty of Natural Sciences. For a start, the institution offers 15 NUC accredited courses and a language center where French is compulsory as a second language. The Vice-Chancellor of TechU is Professor Abayomi Salami, a former Deputy Vice-Chancellor academic at the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife.
Employability focus of academic programs on one hand and the rigidity of the academic managers in responding to the needs of the employers in particular and larger society at large. This gap is what the Technical University was established and is growing to fill.
A technical university such as this places emphasis on hands-on experience, and at TechU, every student must take up 2 mandatory skills in any field of artisanship. Powered by public-private partnership, the governing body hopes this turns out to be a lasting educational legacy.
This contribution to the educational sector in Nigeria is thus a legacy contribution which will continue to be a reference point in our country as soon as its products begin to dominate the education, commerce, and engineering landscapes.
In another 4 to 5 years, these students should graduate, taking with them the knowledge and skills gained from TechU for greater development in the country. Turning of the sod for the proposed Energy and Petroleum Institute was later done by Governor Ajimobi to herald construction on the site.
Also concerning education, the 6-month impasse between non-teaching staff of the Osun State University in Osogbo, Osun State, and the institution's management appears unending. Now the non-teaching staff are asking their members to down tools over various allegations ranging from over-taxation and non-remittance of pension deductions from their members' salaries for 2 years. Also to no approved career structure for the workers.
We have done everything possible to explain to these staff unions that there are 2 issues on ground. One, the directive by the visitor to the university. It will be inappropriate for a responsible citizen of this state to now disobey a lawful directive of a governor, the visitor of a university. That is one. The second one is the resources are not even there to pay. We have explained this over and over and over. They won't have any of this. It has now got to the point where the council of this university had to set up a committee to interface with these staff unions. Nothing has come out of it because there has been a stalemate.
If our management had been responsible to their responsibility as a union, as a management, to all responsibility that by taking care of the welfare.
You're watching news across Nigeria. Coming up in Kwara State, things are taking a turn for the better as far as petrol availability is concerned in filling stations. Stay with us.